Math Fact program used at Mount Carmel School is a structured program for sequential practice of math facts. The goal is for students to learn their math facts and be able to retrieve them quickly. This is a sample of a math fact sheet. Students do a sheet like this 3 times a week. There are leveled sheets from A to Z for each operation: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. This sample sheet is level F of multiplication. At the top of the page, highlighted, are 4 problems in parentheses. These are the new problems students need to know for this level. These are the facts they should study. All other problems on this page are from previous levels. The top part of this sheet is the oral practice. Students practice these facts orally with a partner. The bottom part of the sheet is the written timed test. Students have 1 minute to complete 40 problems. They must do the problems in order. They cannot skip any problems. At the bottom of the page is a goal written for each student. The goal is attained when students take a test, seeing how fast they can write. Most students have a goal of 40. Students try to attain their goal, get the number of problems correct, or do better for each test. Their goal may change throughout the year. If students do not attain their goal, they will take the same test again another day. Students need to practice at home in order to pass the different levels. Students have 6 tries at a level before they move back a level. However, after 3 tries, parents need to intervene. Children are expected to advance at least 1 level every week. If students complete the written test at the bottom, but make a mistake in the middle, they get credit for all the problems up to the mistake. Students will take their math fact sheets home to study.
Thank you for joining us to learn about the importance of your child mastering math facts and how you can assist your child in that learning. We can't stress enough how important it is for your child to learn addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division facts before 4th grade. The Common Core math standards call for mastery of math facts by the time a child is entering the intermediate grades. So many of the concepts and skills taught in 4th grade and beyond require automatic recall of math facts. Long division, addition and subtraction of fractions, algebra, and most other math skills require your child to call to mind the basic facts quickly and accurately. A child who does not have automaticity with addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division facts will fall further and further behind in math classes. Fortunately, brain research gives us some strategies for helping children in facts mastery. We know that students learn best through repeated, frequent exposure to new material for short periods of time, like 5 to 10 minutes every day. At Mount Carmel, we use a math facts program in 2nd through 5th grades designed to systematically introduce students to 3 or 4 facts per day, so mastery can come with repeated, short bursts of studying. This video will describe that program, your child's participation in it, what our expectations for mastery are, and in general, answer some questions you may already have about how to help your child achieve mastery of math facts.
Here are 2 students practicing for their math facts test. One student has the answer key and is the checker. The other student is saying the top problems on the top part of his or her level. Notice the highlighted problems in parentheses. These are the only new facts. The other problems are from previous tests. These 4 new problems should be the focus of study at home.
7 plus 1 is 8, 1 plus 5 is 6, 3 plus 3 is 6, 4 plus 4 is 8, 6 plus 1 is 7, 1 plus 7 is 8, 3 plus 1 is 4, 2 plus 2 is 4, 1 plus 6 is 7, 2 plus 1 is 3, 4 plus 4 is 8, 5 plus 1 is 6, 3 plus 3 is 6, 7 plus 1 is 8, 2 plus 2 is 5.
2 plus 2 is 4.
2 plus 2 is 4.
Go back 3.
5 plus 1 is 6, 3 plus 3 is 6, 7 plus 1 is 8, 2 plus 2 is 4, 6
When
plus 1
students
is
practice
7,
aloud,
2
they are
plus
given
1
90
is 3,
seconds to
3
reach
plus
their
3
goal.
is 6,
The checker
1
is
plus
listening
7
for
is
mistakes and long pauses.
8, 3
In
plus
either
1
case, the
is
checker
4,
should say
1
the
plus
correct answer,
7 is
then ask
8,
their partner
1
to
plus
move
2
back 3
is
problems and start again.
3,
This gives the
6
students
plus
more
1,
practice on problems they
6
find
plus 1 is
difficult.
7, 8,
If a
4 plus
student
4 is
doesn't
8,
reach
1 plus
his or her
5
goal
is
in
6,
90 seconds when
what,
saying the
7
problems
plus 1
aloud,
is 8, 3
they
plus
should
3
try
is
again.
7,
Students should practice saying the
6 is
problems and
7, 1
answers
plus 1
very
is 2.
rapidly. Keeping your finger pointing at each
2
problem
plus 1 is
helps
3,
you keep your
1
place
plus
on the
6
page
is 7,
and moving along
6
quickly.
3 plus 3 is 6, 1 plus 2 is 3, 7 plus 1 is 8, 5 plus 1 is 6, 4 plus 4 is 8, 2 plus 2 is 4, 1 plus 7 is 8, 1 plus 1 is 2, 3 plus 1 is 4.
Good, now let's get ready for a test. We're going to fold the paper in half, looking just at the bottom portion. You have 1 minute to complete the bottom part and reach your goal. On your marks, get set, go.
Here are some study tips to learn your math facts. First of all, you should practice no more than 5 to 10 minutes every night. And one of those ways to practice is to make targeted flashcards. This means when your child brings home a test they've taken and they've gotten some wrong answers, as you can see here, that you should make math fact cards that match. You can see I made the ones that match those problems, and then they would study those to learn those facts. The way we study with flashcards is they should take the cards and say the answers, and if they don't know them, they put them in another pile. So they say 14 minus 6 is 8, 18 minus 9 is 9. If they don't know a problem, you put it to the side, and then they redo that pile. Next, we should, if your child has not missed any problems on their latest quiz, they should obtain the next level fact sheet from the teacher. So they're only allowed to get one copy of the sheet from the teacher, and then you can either copy it at home yourself, or you can put it in one of these sheet protectors and use a dry erase marker, and then they can practice writing on there. Next, taking tests repeatedly is not a really good way to study because there's no intervening happening, so often students end up practicing mistakes. Also, we want the children to memorize individual problems, not just memorize the order of the answers on that one quiz. We want them to be able to apply the knowledge in math class every day, and not just for that one quiz. After the 5 to 10 minutes of studying, where you do orally using the sheet, saying the problems out loud as they do in class, or using the flashcards, then they can take the test one time, it's a timing of 1 minute, and see how fast they can get all the answers filled in. They can try to beat their own record. Remember, students must go from left to right and not skip any problems. They could also write the targeted facts 5 to 10 times neatly on a piece of paper, or maybe more times, and study by writing. You want you to encourage your child to go faster while remaining accurate. Aim for speed. So your child should know that a fact like 8 plus 7 or 9 plus 3 as fast as they can read the word and or cat. They look at those words, they're sight words. They should know their math facts in the same way. This is known as automaticity and should not involve thinking or figuring out or counting on fingers. They should know it so fast that they can't not know the answer. If they have to think 8 times 5 equals 40, so 8 times 6 equals 48, It's taking too long. Figuring out answers is good, but it is a stage lower than automaticity. So example with the flashcards, they would need to know these fast also. Not just that they know the answer, but they have to know it fast. So 4 minus 4 is 0. 18 minus 9 is 9. 14 minus 6 is... that means they don't know it. If they don't know it quickly, you have to put it aside and keep going. 9 minus 2 is 7. 11 minus 7 is 4. 3 minus 1 is 2. 8 minus 6... So use that as your guide. Finally, next is make up rhymes or rhythms to aid memorization. So they can make up some fun rhymes like 2 times 4 is 8, math is really great. Or 3 times 3 is 9, school is very fine. And then repeat those throughout the day or as you're in your car or while you're doing the dishes at night. And then they can learn those facts in a fun way too. Then we have recording the facts orally and listening to the recording. So they say the facts out loud, but it's really important that when they do this, they say the problems in a chain. So as opposed to, they need to say 6 times 8 equals 48, as opposed to just saying 48, the answer, when they're looking at the problems. Our brains are programmed to learn in chains, so we should use that bit of brain knowledge to the best advantage. Finally, many math facts videos and computer programs are available. Some might be even free apps on your phone or iPad. Others you can buy from school supply stores. And having your child listen to these repeatedly will help them get the facts in the memory part of their brains. And it will be a fun way to study.